All right, hello everyone. So today I actually want to show you how I actually got into this trade. So I was basically, you know, following the daily bias, but looked at the 4 hour time frame, and you can see my details here. Even though I don't much use it all the time, but this is just my go-to in most cases. All right, so just for context. When you look at the 1 hour time frame, the 4 hour time frame, you see that we had an imbalanced top there. And when you take your 50% fib and you map this particular line, you realize that price was supposed to come back 50% into this particular zone. Now, if we extend it to the fullest, you see that anytime price goes into premium, price takes a sell, and if price is in discount, it takes a buy. So, and there was a fair value gap waiting for us over here on the 4 hour time frame. So this was my initial take on this price. And looking at this, price didn't close above this particular candle. You can see that all these candles closed below. It closed below the previous candle, so making me, making it valid that the price was actually rejecting off of the FVG and also an order block or off of support, which was lying down right here. Okay, so that actually created this liquidity. So probably tomorrow we might be targeting this liquidity if price doesn't close below this low right here. If price gives us a wick and comes back in, taking out this low, then or taking out just this one only, we'll be looking at targeting price to that place. Or if that doesn't happen, we can just target 50% of this move before we go to the downside. So that was what I actually anticipated. And on the 1 hour time frame was where everything proved price displaced out and displaced into it once again. Then that was where I actually looked at. So this line was where I was taking my entries. So I waited, saying that if price comes back into this price, I want price to start reversing. And I kept my limit order over here. So I check. I actually sent my trace into my Telegram group. It's a public Telegram, by the way, not promoting anything. So I took this trade, and this is a trade that I took over here on the 50 minutes with. It was with 1.23 lots, but I think I closed some leaving. So yeah, I closed this first just to cover my fees and my commission, which is even low. But you see, it covered this one and this one too as well. So this was 1 point something dollars and this was $7. So I closed it to basically cover that. And I kept my SL at entry too early, and this candle came and took me out. But I would have been into this trade, riding it all the way down to this place here. This is where I'm seeing, you can see the eyeball, and so that was just it. So 15 minutes also had a fair value gap, a small fair value gap over here inside of this, and you can see that rejections over here also gave me proof that price was also going to reject to the downside. When you look at it, any price that reaches this particular zone closes below it, even when it managed to close above, price lobbied and rejected multiple times before. Then the next displacement that would have been to the upside actually closed below this trade, and also we had some few rejections creating liquidity over here that was lying down around this place, and we saw price reject off of here and then start shooting to the downside. So my first place to close my partials was this place over here. All right. So this was where I would have taken my second partial, which was zero point 0.5, zero point 0.5 by the way. Then I'll write the rest to the downside, knowing very well after the zero point 0.5, my SL would have been at break even by now. But this one took me out because I did it too early, and the zero point 0.5 would have run through to this place, and I would have come home with a decent profit. So that was basically my take on the trade today. So just so you know, I was traveling and I didn't have the chance to actually monitor the trade. So I just had to do what was needed. Protect your capital first. Everything in this trading industry is not actually what you think. Don't follow social media. Just protect your capital first, regardless. Yes, I missed the opportunity. Tomorrow I will meet a bigger one, of course. Always the thing. So I could have even gotten another opportunity over here to take the trade, but I just didn't feel like it. And by the way, it was close of the day, so this is 3:34 GMT. So it is worth not taking the trade. So just thought I should share. See you guys in my next episode.